Hi guys, I hope that this is much better. Right now we made it safely to Jerusalem. The sun is setting very soon. I just want to show you guys, what's going on here in Jerusalem. I've been trying to upload this video all day that we made earlier, but for some reason, because we're going in and out of the service, I was not able to successfully upload it, but it should be done like fairly soon. But I want to turn the camera around and show you guys what it is that I am looking at. Good, I'm glad the camera is, hope showed me that I messed up a setting. I want you guys to see. Very green, it's also very green. Maybe a window is very green. I am live, yes, I am live. So this is unedited. This is Jerusalem. I'm doing this for you guys so you guys can see what's going on. You guys can see exactly what's the situation. Y'all know I'm no videographer, so I apologize for not giving you guys the best hand posture. Look at the roads. So it was raining, so it's a little wet. Now in Jerusalem, when it rains, in most parts of Jerusalem, when it rains, they have serious flooding issues. Like, guys, the flooding here is so bad, which yeah, it depends on the area. The areas on the mountains, the flooding is not bad, but you can see this is starting to flood, and you see the mud and stuff. So this is like a country part of Jerusalem. We are gonna go inside of the city and show you guys the city parts as well. You guys are also gonna see a lot of activity. Do you see the amount of bajajis here? Oh, you're in Zanzibar watching. Hey, we love Zanzibar. The roads should get clearer, so the videos should be
Did you
yeah, I took off the Bluetooth, yeah. The road should be getting clearer, so greetings from the States. Hey guys. Okay. Big trucks. Now remember, a lot of stuff is imported from other parts of Tanzania to Jerusalem, because you guys are gonna see how busy Jerusalem is, even at this time. Right now is, what time is it?
It's 12. It's 6. It's 6.
It's 6 o'clock. And you guys are gonna see, even at the end of the workday, as the workday would end for most people, people are still out here working very hard. So we're gonna go into the city part for you so you guys can take a look at what exactly is going on. Again, we're hitting some rough roads right now, but the roads should start getting a little clearer. I personally love Jerusalem. That's just my preference. That's just honestly my preference. But Jerusalem is not for everybody. And I'm gonna show you exactly why it's not for everybody. I'm gonna show you because, we're gonna get into this video, and when we go into the city part, you might be overwhelmed just by looking at it. But for me, I love the busyness. Yeah, the day is ending here. The sun is setting soon. The day is definitely ending here. I don't plan on going back to the US. Only to visit friends and family, but I don't plan on ever living back in the US. Unless it's something that is just unexpected, but I don't intend on living back there. Look at the goats, guys. It's so cute. So cute, so cute, so cute. I live a freer life here. I just, the things that I would stress about in the US, guys, look at this. The things that I would stress about in America, I just don't stress about anymore. Like, I just don't. I just don't stress about anymore. Like, the bills, the stress about like that. I literally felt like I was a hamster on a wheel, and it was never stopping. And I am like 26, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I just turned 26. Like, that feeling of like, you know, it's just never ending, and that's how it felt. Like, it literally felt like it was just never ending. And I never just felt like I got any freedom. I never, like, just a peace of mind, because just the cost of living and just everything, from food, from everything. I mean, guys, it was like, it was ridiculous. So it's just a much freer life. I feel like now that I'm here, I'm living, and I feel like when I was in the States, I was existing. And it's just different. It's just very different. So take a person who was in what is it called, like what is it, solitary, and then give them freedom. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how I felt. So I was just trapped. I was trapped with bills and just life, and I felt like I was so unhappy. And now I'm free. Like, I just feel free. I feel like I don't have to worry about credit cards and debt and all of this nonsense and taxes, and oh god, it's awful. And yeah, that's just how I prefer to live now. And ever since I realized that there's a different way of living, I don't want to go back. I'll give up, you know. Let me tell you something, just honest. There's certain luxuries that you definitely have in America. 100%. There's certain luxuries that you have. And there's certain luxuries that you have, and that you're not going to get anywhere else in the world. But you have to figure out for yourself what's more important. And for me, having a free mind and being happy and free was the most beautiful thing for me. It really, like, it truly was. And I can't, you know, I can't beat that. I just can't. I really can't. So this is why I chose where I chose. Yeah, this is, you see how many people is outside? Remember I told you guys about the picky, the transport? This is a local transportation, how people get around. Tanzania is really beautiful. Yay, you coming within the next 2 months? That's awesome. Tanzania is so beautiful, like so beautiful. And there's just so many parts, there's so many things that you can do. Like, it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. And Zanzibar is just one boat ride away from here. Very, very easy. About an hour boat ride. Very easy. And that's a whole different other land. If you have not seen my vlogs for Zanzibar, definitely go check them out. Do kids have to be vaccinated to go to school? I am not sure. I don't know how old your kid is, but my kid is 2 years old, and she went to school, and they never asked about vaccines. But, you know, my daughter is vaccinated, but they never asked me, was she vaccinated? So I'm assuming no. I'm assuming no. Of course, Tanzania has a long way to go. Everywhere has a long way to go. The US has a long way to go. Oh, that's awesome. I'm actually on my way to Traveling Sister's house. I'm actually gonna go see her, my baby Zora Bean. We're gonna stay with her for a few days. But yeah. Oh, this is Zanzibar. I mean, I said Zanzibar. Dar es Salaam. See, I lost my train of thought. In Dar es Salaam, one of the things that I will say is the traffic. The traffic is pretty hefty. Yeah, the traffic is pretty hefty. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty hefty. Sometimes you can sit in traffic for like 3 hours. It reminds me of California, and that can drive people crazy. Unlike Arusha, there's not really much traffic. There's not really much traffic. I mean, obviously there's like basic traffic, but not compared to Dar es Salaam. I would say that that's definitely one of the downsides to Dar es Salaam is the traffic, 100%. If you can choose, say hey, Hope. If you can choose, because he's a Tanzanian, 3 things that you love about Dar es Salaam and 3 things that you don't like, what would you say? Start with the love.
I think Dar es Salaam is a business city, so it's easy to do life, like to get what you need.
So number 1 is business.
Yes, business. Number 2, it's a center of opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, for anything you want.
Yeah. 2 is opportunity.
3. Three, I think both of it. You know, Dar es Salaam is like our capital city, but it's not the capital city. The capital city is Dodoma, but if you need something, you have to come here in Dar es Salaam so that you can get everything you want.
So easy access to everything.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
But the only thing here in Dar es Salaam I don't like the climate.
The climate is number 1. Explain more for the people. The weather, like
The weather, yeah.
what? Talk about it, like the heat.
Yeah, it's so heat.
Yeah, it's very hot. It's very hot in Dar es Salaam. Be aware of that. It's very hot.
Yeah, but
if we're talking about hot, we're talking about like 80, 90 degrees on a daily basis.
And also population, I don't like population.
2 would be population, absolutely. Why do I keep saying Zanzibar? Zanzibar is on my mind today. Dar es Salaam is so, I mean, guys, just look how many people is outside just in this little area right now. There is so much people in Dar es Salaam. I mean, it's just crazy how many people are in Dar es Salaam because there's so much job and opportunity. There are just so many people, and this is 6 o'clock in the afternoon, and look how many people is out right now. People are just here. Okay, what would be a 3rd thing? Traffic.
It's traffic. Traffic is a big thing.
Yes.
Right now
We're just sitting here.
Yeah,
We've been on live for 13 minutes now, and yeah, we've been on live for 13 minutes now, and we've gotten nowhere. Remember, you see this truck? This truck has been in front of us this whole time. We've gotten basically nowhere. So yeah, traffic is a huge thing here. So just be aware that, you know, if you're going to come here, and let's just say you want to work, okay? Let's just say you want to work, and just understand that your commute is factor that in. You understand what I'm saying? If you're working 20 minutes from your house, understand that you need to leave, you know, 45 minutes before you get there because you might have that traffic. You know what I'm saying? So just be aware of that. You see the students. Let me show you guys the students. Look how many cars is here compared to when I showed you guys last week in Arusha. The alternative route is right there, the Picky Pickies. That's the reason why people would ride the Picky Pickies, because the Picky Pickies just go through the traffic and they get you there fast, but it is dangerous. It is very dangerous. And also these bajajis as well, but the Bajaj, like you see how we're sitting here waiting, but the Bajajis are still going. But also we've seen Bajajis flip as well. We've seen them, you know, look how close this truck is getting to that Bajaji, you know? So you have to be very careful when it comes to, you know, these fast transports, because they get you there faster, but, you know, there's no promising. And if you get hit, it's not like you're about to go, you know, call the insurance and, you know, they're gonna be like, oh, my bad, and keep it going. Just gonna say, I'm sorry, you know, even though you got a broken leg, and that's just that. Which is the reason why he, like, Hope hates pickies and Bajajis.
Yeah.
He hates them. But we did take Bajajis in Zanzibar, because Zanzibar, the roads are just so smooth and it's not a big population, so it's not, you know, in Zanzibar it's not bad. But in Dar es Salaam, there's just so many people. You see, look at this picky. You saw he just turned around in traffic to go that way. You see, guys, I tell you no lie. I always tell you guys the truth. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything for you guys. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Now, will I say I never took a picky? I would be lying. I definitely took a picky because I wanted to go to the nail salon and Hope was working. And I was like, I ain't got time for this. I need to get my nails done. I know that's not a good enough reason, but listen, I took one and I was fine. You know, I prayed and I was holding on to him for dear life. And Hope talked to the guy before, you know, to give him an exchange of words to make sure that I was okay and to drive safely. And if you are gonna take a picky, what advice would you give them that you gave me if you are gonna take a picky?
No.
Tell them. I'll help you. I'll start. You have to get somebody who's older.
Yeah.
Why you have to get somebody who's older?
Because he's afraid for his life and the family, so he's the one who go outside and just working to get something for the family. So it just be very, 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 how can I say?
Like, he's more cautious because he has a wife to go home to. He got kids.
Yeah.
So he's not just trying to be young and cute and just be crazy on the picky. Which, if you go for the young guys, they just like either want to impress you or they just very careless. Yeah. It's kind of the same thing in the U.S. Look, guys, we're just sitting in traffic. It's kind of the same thing in the U.S. Like, if you're under 21 and you're if you're under 21, your car insurance is more they said you're very low. You have to higher your voice.
All right.
Your car insurance is more expensive than if you were older, because when you're young, you're just, you know, you're a little careless. So if you are gonna go on a picky, make sure that, you know, it's an older person. You know, I've never seen a female drive a picky.
Yeah, they are.
I've never seen a female driver. Most of them are males. I just noticed that.
Yeah, it's rare to see, but they're doing that.
Someone asked, how's the restaurants? Well, me and Hope are starving, so we can take you to where we're gonna get something to eat today, if that's what it is that you want, because I am very hungry. But we're gonna, you know, drive around here like a Bajaji. Hey, I like Bajajis. I think they're cool. I like them. I think they are super cool. Look, guys, look at the people. They're working so hard, selling things. Look at the population. And again, this is at 6 o'clock. How many miles are... What time is it? It's 7 now?
6, but 6:14.
Oh, 6:14. Sorry, it's 6:14. Well, you know, they kind of understand. Around 6 o'clock. And look how many people are still out. I have no idea how many malls there is in Dar. Dar es Salaam is very big. Just know that it's huge. Dar es Salaam is so big. Look at this picky. This is how come you guys people go fast. Look, watch. He's about to go right through the traffic. Zero care in the world. And then all it takes is for one car to just bump him. No, unlike the Bajaji doesn't do that, which is why I like the Bajaji a little more. But both is still, you know, pretty dangerous according to, you know, Hope standard. Oh, look at the people are working. Guys, look at all the stores. Oh, the cars. I wish we were on the outside so you guys can see. I wish we were there. so you guys can see how many people, like the people, they're just running their businesses. And this is why they say like Dar es Salaam is about, you know, business. This is a local transportation as well, the bus. Dar es Salaam is about business because there's so much opportunity. You see, everybody is working, and I think that's one of the things that I really love in Dar es Salaam rather than Arusha, is the fact that everybody is here. Everybody here is about that paper, okay? Everybody is working hard. But like, no one is asking for any give out. I mean, there's some people who's asking for give outs, but it's not as much as Arusha. Here, everybody is working.
Straight.
It's not straight. Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. You see, this is what happens when you got a videographer. Everybody is working. People are working. Women, men, children, everybody is working hard, okay? And I like that. I really like the fact that everybody works here. I enjoy that. And I think that's more for me because I'm an extremely hard worker. So I just feel like it's good. Look at that sky, guys. It's like purplish blue with a little hint of pink. Oh, guys, Tanzania is beautiful. Tanzania is so beautiful. I'm gonna try to, you know, vlog more at night. So you guys, because I know a lot of you are in the US. Yes, we are relieved now from traffic. Absolutely. Guys, if you're watching this video, make sure that you like it. Show me that you guys are enjoying it and liking it, so I can do, if you guys want to see more of these lives. So I'm doing them because, you know, I think that they're being helpful for you guys. If they're not helpful, then, you know, let me know. So now traffic is gone. Oh, let me tell you guys. Hold on. Let me tell you guys one thing that tripped me out when I first got here in Tanzania. And I was like, I don't know if this is just Arusha or DAR. Hope will correct me. So y'all, so I went out, right? So I went out. You're watching from the UK, hey. So I went out one night, right? And I'm like, you know, nightlife, right? And somebody was driving me. My friend was driving me. And she was just bypassing the red lights. And I was like, girl, you don't see that red light? And she was like, oh, at night, there's no red lights. You know, if there's no traffic, you just go. And in America, you get a ticket for that. You can't just bypass red lights like it's a recommendation for you to stop. Is that just Arusha? Is that everywhere in Tanzania?
It's everywhere.
That's everywhere. Why?
Because they don't have the camera, so that the people, they just see like, yeah. So I'm waiting.
So it's not a.
Yeah, I'm waiting for what, and nobody there.
What do you mean I'm waiting for what? You're waiting because you're supposed to stop.
So they just, that's it. That's how.
Guys, what?
What?
That still trips me out. Seriously, that still trips me out. Because there's a red light telling you to stop. And you look at it like as a recommendation and you just keep going. And I mean, like, my friend was like bypassing like 5 red lights, like boop, boop, boop. I was like, wait, girl, we not gonna stop? We not gonna stop? And so, wait, so I have a question. Is this something that like everybody just knows that's the rule, or like Tanzania government says that you ain't gotta respect the red light at night?
Yeah, you have to respect it, but people, it's just people.
So people just go by.
Yeah, they just
because there's no cameras.
Yeah, they don't have camera. I think even America, maybe if there is no camera, the people, they can pass.
No.
Yeah, because yeah.
No, we don't do that in America. In America, we stop at the red light.
Yeah, because
the red light is there for you to stop. Even if there's nobody around, you never know. It could be a drunk driver. It could be a person who doesn't have the lights on.
I can say like this traffic. They just introducing. We don't even have like a 20 years. You know, we don't have it.
Be paid. Just stay here for a few minutes. We're stuck at the red light. See, we are respecting the red light right now. Go ahead. How are we doing? Is the connection back? I think